Flosstube. Welcome to Creative Work Studio. This is really a late video for me. The reason I am so late is because I did not feel right taking the time to film a floss tube when I had so many orders to get out. I couldn't do it. But anyways, today is Tuesday, June 30th. Where did June go? What happened to June? And I'm wearing a flag because 4th of July is this Saturday. So I'm just gonna say right now, happy 4th of July, happy birthday America, because I know I'll forget at the end. I hope you guys have been well and staying safe and staying healthy. Hopefully life's getting back to normal for you somewhat. I went and got a haircut. I'm so happy. Last week I just let my hair air dry and I'm like, why did I do that? I don't know. My husband loves my hair like that. I don't like it like that. I just think it looks like, I don't know. I'm just used to it being straightened a little bit. But anyways, enough of that. I missed my hairdresser. We had a great visit as always. You know, I don't go that often anyways, but I really needed it. So it feels good. It feels healthy again. Well, as far as what's been going on, well, we sold out of the book, the sampler book, the Land That I Love sampler book, and I had to get more printed, so we were waiting for that. That was last weekend when I filmed my floss tube. I couldn't fill orders, so I had time to do the floss tube, but they came in on Thursday. So Friday I shipped orders all day. Saturday I shipped orders until I ran out of other things. So then we spent the rest of the weekend stuffing patterns. I didn't do any yard work. I didn't do anything other than just stuffing patterns. So, well, I take that back. We did go to a party Friday night, but I mean, as far as during the day, you know, we went to this party. You know, COVID is still out there, but you got to live your life. We take precautions when we go into the store, gas station, when we go to church, we wear a mask, all of that kind of thing. This was just a very small party with some close friends, and it was a birthday party, so we didn't wear masks. Nobody there was wearing masks, and you know, you just have to be careful. But and then, of course, Father's Day was amazing. All the family was here. Love when all the family is here, and having the grandkids on Thursday is just always fantastic. So that's my life. That's what I've been doing. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, other than it's like, feels like Florida here. It's in the 90s. It's supposed to be in the 90s all this week and into the weekend with no rain. So it's, at least it's not humid. It's just really hot. Oh, the other thing that I've been doing before the books got here, before the sampler books got here, I spent a lot of time pulling linen and pulling floss for some of the designs that I designed during Stitch Mania in order to get them out and get them stitched. I sent out Tilly and Wilbur, I'm so excited, to a Michigan stitcher. I sent out, just today, I sent out a sampler called Oh My Bird. And I put a little snippet, sneak peek on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram, you got to go there because that's where I do like all these little teases and stuff. And I sent out a couple other things. So that's, I mean, I'm just constantly working, but I love what I do, so I don't consider it work. Announcements. I did not realize that I sold out of this, or my bad. I didn't realize I sold out of the angel plaque. No, that's actually in the Q&A. But it's, anyways, somebody was asking about the angel plaque. Where do I find it? I didn't realize I sold out of it, so I'm going to order more. What I meant to say was I didn't realize I had sold out of the angel deck on Etsy. I have a whole shipment that came in over a week ago. No, it was last week it came in. And we put them in the inventory, but I forgot to relist it on Etsy. So they're back in stock, guys. My bad. Kevin and I will be going live. I don't know when. It's just been so insanely busy that we just haven't had time to do it. Maybe this weekend. It's going to be so blazing hot that I don't think we're really going to be doing a lot of yard work. So it might be a good time to be indoors in the air conditioning and do a live video. And having said that, we might do it at the house just because we have better reception up there. And we're just doing a Q&A. So I think we might do that at the house. We'll see. What else? What else? Okay, Friday, mark your calendars if you live in Ohio. Friday, July 24th, I will be going to Claire's Stitching Post in Vermillion, Ohio. I'm super stoked. Sorry guys, my air conditioner came on and it's too loud, so I had to shut it off. What was I saying? Yes, Friday, July 24th, I'm driving to Claire's Stitching Post. It's about it'll be about 3.5 hours by the time I stop and have to use the bathroom or something. But about 3.5 hour drive, no big deal. I plan on getting there, like if I leave here at 8, I mean, I should be there by noon. I plan on spending, you know, most of the afternoon there and then driving home. So if you live in the area, please join us. Please come and say hi. And I'm going to do a little bit of recording of her store and maybe an interview with her if she's up for that. And just like a meet and greet type of just a fun little afternoon. So I'm looking forward to that. All right, questions and answers. Here we go. Kay White asked, she said, I love your Santa. Is this something that you offer a pattern for, or is there a class that you charge a fee? The Santa painting I showed last week, which I'm actually going to show this week because I got it all finished. It was our last lesson for CW Live. So the answer is, for the first part, no, you can't buy the pattern, but yes, you can join. If you join CW Live, you have access to the past lessons, and that was the last lesson in session 1. So I call them sessions because session 1 went from March all the way through June. Not all of June, but last week was the last session or last lesson. Okay, they're in 3-month increments. Okay, so in those 3 months you will paint 6 projects. That's how that works. So if you join session 2, you still have access to the videos for session 1. Okay, so if you want to paint that, you could join CW Live. I'll have the link below, and I also have it right up here on the screen if you want to look up and write it down. Now I gotta be clear on this. Session 2 starts July 7th. So a week from today, it starts. Once July 7th gets here, I'm not accepting any new members. Now here's the thing. If you join it after July 7th, then you'll automatically be added in for session 3, which starts in October. Okay, so that's how that works basically. So if you want to get in on the painting lessons at CW Live, you're going to want to purchase your membership like soon, within the next week. Okay. All right, Carla, she said, what was your first design or pattern that started your career? I know what it is, but I think I actually sold the original, or the the finished piece. It was American Star, and it was super simple because it was my first one. I wanted to design something really easy. So it was like maybe a 2.5 by 2.5 or a 3 by 3. I'm not sure how big it was. And it was just a white star, and it had, the background was, I think it was red and then blue and then red and then a white star in the center. I called it American Star. Super simple to punch. And when I teach classes or when I taught classes, I always used that one because it was super easy for everyone to learn on. So that was my first one. Edith, she asked, do you have a Christmas angel or did I overlook it? Now, Edith, I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about a Christmas angel cross-stitch chart, then no, I do not have one. If you're talking about a Christmas angel figurine, because my son, Ryan, he's been doing great. Oh my gosh, this kid. He's a grown man. I don't know. He's my kid though. But he has been so good about listing new products, and when he gets an order, his orders go out the next day. I mean, he is all over getting his orders packaged very nicely and sent out. So I'm just really proud of him, and he's working really hard on it. So, so I don't know if you were talking about an angel figurine. So I'm not sure how to answer that, but I believe there is a fall and a Christmas angel figurine, and I don't think they've sold out yet, because some of the stuff there's only one of, or maybe 2 or 3. So once it's sold out, we can't get them anymore. So just make sure you're checking back in Etsy often. Pat asked, do your samplers have a lot of 1/1? My samplers have no 1/1. Look, I'm doing one of those things. My samplers have no 1/1. I don't even know how to design 1/1 stitching, to be honest with you. But no, the only time I could see myself wanting to do 1/1 is if I have a long verse or something I want, a poem or something I want to put in a sampler. And 2/2, it just makes it too big and bulky. You can't use a lot of words. So that's one of the reasons my samplers aren't real wordy as well. Okay, Catherine asked, Land That I Love on Ada. Oh, she loves Land That I Love. She wants to stitch it on Ada, but she can't find the called for in Ada, which is Tin Roof by Weeks Dye Works. She asked me if I knew of any substitutions for the Ada cloth that would be comparable to Tin Roof, and I cannot help her with that. So I'm giving it to you all. For all y'all that stitch on Ada, is there a similar color to Tin Roof? Let me go grab it and I'll hold it up to the camera. It's just a kind of light gray. Let me grab it. Well, I don't have any more Tin Roof. I've used it, I think, on 2 of my samplers now. I believe, yeah. Pet All the Dogs was on it, and so was Land That I Love. And I tried to place a really large linen order with Weeks Dye Works, and she called me and she's like, we have hardly anything. Everything that I listed out of a list of probably 15 different colors, I'm getting 2. That's it. She said that, with COVID, well, first of all, Market just wiped them out back in March, the Nashville Market. And then when they got back from that, COVID happened, so they, haven't been dyeing linen. They couldn't, well, even if they could get the linen, they might have been able to dye some, but they had a hard time getting the linen from overseas and all this. It's just been really difficult. So I hope you all have a nice stock of linen or Ada or whatever it is you stitch on, because I know people are having a hard time finding linen. I placed a large order with XU Designs. That is coming. That is on its way here. So for my next Flosstube, hopefully it will be here. And who else? I ordered right after Market. I ordered from Picture This Plus, but I know they're running like way behind too. So I have an order coming from them. And then I ordered from I can think of her name. I can't think of her business name. R&R. Dying to Stitch. R&R Reproductions. Yes. I ordered from her too. So I have a lot of linen on order, and it's gonna start coming in, and I'm so excited. Anyways, I do have a little bit here too in my haul that I'll show you. So anyway, hopefully somebody out there can help you finding an Aida that's kind of a light gray. I mean, the land that I love would be beautiful on, you know, just like a linen, colored linen, you know what I mean? Like just an off-white. There's a lot of colors it would look really nice on, so I wouldn't worry too much about it if you can't find a gray. Mary asked, wooden angel plaques, where can I purchase? That's what I fumbled over earlier. I didn't realize those were sold out. I don't even have those on order yet because I didn't know it was sold out. So I am going to order those today, and they usually take a good week to get in, so they'll be on their way soon. Carol asked, do you ever use Valdani for your punch needle? I used to use Valdani. I love that it's in the ball and you can just put it in like a little jar and just punch away, and it just spins and spins and you can just keep going. I love that. But I just don't use Valdani. There's so many other floss dyers out there that I mostly stick with Weeks. I would say right at this point, probably 85% of everything I do is Weeks Dye Works. But I'm branching out to Classic Color Works and a little bit of Gentle Arts, the sampler threads. So I'm starting to use them a little bit too. All right, whips. I don't have any needlework whips, but I can show you this painting I've been working on for a few weeks during CW Live. Not CW Live, but What You Paintin' Wednesday. That's what I meant to say. It says, a wife of noble character is her husband's crown. Proverbs 12:4. And I just love that font. And I actually, the tape that was holding on, because I like transferred the lettering onto here, and when I ripped the tape off, it ripped some of the paint off, but I like it actually. It makes it look old. So I have a lot more shading done. I've added a lot more color into it. So the painting part is done. All I want to do now is do the antiquing. I don't even think I'm going to sand it because I'm afraid if I sand it, I don't know, I think I'm just going to do crackle and the antiquing. So I love how this turned out, and I know you're going to ask, is this going to be in cross stitch? And yes, this will be charted as cross stitch. I can't say when, but I love this, and I love that verse. I think it's beautiful. Okay, so what's next? Finishes. All right, I'll show you the finished Santa painting. So this was the last lesson in CW Live Session 1, and it's a 16 by 20 on a cradled board. It's wood, and I love how he turned out. I like the crackle, turned out fabulous. His adorable little face with those little rosy cheeks. And the tree, last week I didn't have really anything done on the tree yet. The trees, it's just done. Everything's done. And I wrote Merry Christmas on the bottom with a gold paint marker. And anyways, I love how he turned out. Love him. I will be offering prints, 8 by 10, 11 by 14. I can offer 16 by 20 prints too, but I don't know if anybody would want to print that large for Christmas. Okay, I have previous finishes. Remember, I still have a little bit in that box of punch needle, but I'm going to wait and do that this and my next floss tube, because I think this is going long enough, and I just really wanted to pop on here and do a really quick one, but it's already been a half an hour. So all right, moving right along to haul. I have a package from Stitchery Express, and I'm telling you, I love how crunchy her bags are. Cindy Sorley. She's the bomb. So I ordered Gentle Arts from her. I know I can get them wholesale. I just was in a hurry to get them for something I'm designing. And so I just went ahead and ordered from her. And she is so sweet. She was actually out of some of them. Brethren Blue is 0. I've tried to buy it from different shops. Everyone's out of stock on it. And she said that the owner of Gentle Arts said that it's going to be another 2 to 3 weeks before they have that in stock. So I got, oh, I should have had this part open. Ah. I'm not going to go through each and every one of these. I don't think that's necessary. I'm just going to hold them up and comb them. Oh, maybe not. They just went flying. These are so gorgeous. Look at these. Well, they were in the bag, so they're kind of, they definitely need to be straightened out a bit, but look at all of these amazing and juicy colors. So I've not worked with Gentle Arts before, so I'm excited to add them to the list of floss dyers. Beautiful, beautiful. I mean, isn't that just gorgeous? So I'm super excited to get all that. And then Cindy, you didn't have to. She was so sweet. She sent me this piece of linen. What is this? 32 count? Oh. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh, man. Maybe it says on here. This is called My Country 'Tis of Thee. It's fabric flare for Stitchery Express. It says 32/12. I'm going to guess it's 32 count. But look, you guys. It is the American flag. Is that not cool? That is so gorgeous. It's so cool. I don't even want to have something stitched on it. But yeah, that's super cool. So that's available from Stitchery Express. My understanding is that that Stitchery Express is the exclusive distributor of fabric flare. I might have that wrong, but that's what I thought. Okay, that's my, oh no, I have one more thing to show you for my haul. Okay, I know I've talked before about how much I love avocados. So I'm doing keto again, guys. I went to the doctor, not yesterday, but a week ago yesterday. On Monday, I had an appointment. When I got on the scale, I about fell off it. So anyway, I'm doing keto again. So I'm eating so many avocados. I just want to show you. This is my favorite avocado. It's just perfect. And then you unzip it. And it's a coin purse. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, it was an Instagram ad. I'm telling you, those stupid Instagram ads get me every time. It is an avocado coin purse. I'm seriously going to use it. Seriously, why would you not? It's so cool. I love this. I'll put well, if I can remember where I got it. Right here, actually. I'll just tell you right now. It's from Mexi Stuff. that what that says? Yeah. MEXISTUFF. Mexi Stuff. Anyway, they're out of Linden, Utah. Does that not look like a real avocado? I mean, seriously. And I eat 1 to 2 avocados a day, especially being on keto. But even when I'm not on keto, I eat them all the time. I like to take them, and I'll take a whole one and I mash it up. Salt, pepper, and some garlic powder. And if I'm not on keto, I put that on a piece of rye toast, and it's heaven on earth. But doing keto, then I just fry up an egg, and I eat those together. Oh, so good. Okay, I'm moving on. New in Etsy, I'm going to show you a few things that Ryan has added to the shop. So I'm going to pause here and then zoom in, okay? First, we have this little guy. Ryan, God bless him, he names them. Like, so I don't know what he named this because it's not written anywhere on the figurine. So I don't know what he named it, but isn't he cute? He's so cute. Here's another one. These are Blossom Bucket figurines. Gal, I have the painting for this like right by me here. Come on now. Look how cute. He's got a little bird's nest. He's got little birds. The detail on this thing is amazing. And I don't know how many he has. There was only one sitting over there, so I grabbed it. These are 2 things that I thought about keeping. Look, guys, salt and pepper. I wanted to keep them, but I know me. I know what will happen. I mean, I already have salt and pepper shakers from Park. This is Park Designs, by the way. Doggone it, it's not zoomed. It's not focusing. Park Designs. These, just so you know, these are hand painted. It says right on the little sticker. It says hand painted. See the little sticker? Anyway. Totes adorbs. I love these so much. Like I said, I almost kept them. So if they disappear, you'll know I decide to keep them. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I won't do that to you. And then, so that was Park. We showed Blossom Bucket. Now we have something very exclusive. Yankee Candle. Oh my goodness. All y'all that love sheep and cows and farm stuff. Is this not adorable? So this is a candle shade. And then this is the plate that the candle sits on. I don't even know. He might have this listed, and if he doesn't, I'll make sure he gets it listed soon. So it's just put a little candle on that plate. Oh, it's adorable. I love it. So it's got a little cow, a little rooster, piggy, horse. It says seeds on it. I mean, look at the fine detail in this. There's a little goose, a little sheepy, and another little rooster. There's a barn in the background, trees, the sun. I mean, it's just adorable. All right, going back to Park. What I'm showing you now is brand new things from Park. These were released in Atlanta in January. So these are things you can actually buy at the store as well. So if you don't have a store near you, you can buy it from Ryan. But if you have a store near you, see if they have it and you save the shipping. So anyway, this is one of the chair pads. It's called Gray Floral. And you might recognize this because I did a punch needle. The punch needle is called Star Spangled, but that's what this was designed from, was my Star Spangled punch needle. It's basically, but my punch needle actually had a star in the center, but they changed it to a flower, which is fine. Isn't it cool, guys? And this is the hooked rug. So cool. Okay, weekly Whims. I only have 2 weekly Whims this week. The first one is on Facebook. If you're not on Facebook, you're not going to be able to find her. But it's called Cooking with Brenda Gant. G-A-N-T-T. She's an adorable older Southern woman, and she cooks yummy Southern food. And her banter talking to, you know, I think I don't know if she does them live or if they're pre-recorded. I'm not sure about that. But anyways, she is so adorable, and I love watching her cook. I love everything that she is cooking, and she just, her Southern voice, I just absolutely love her. So check her out. My second weekly whim is now a permanent win. It is called Poppy. Okay, I love the show Shark Tank, and I saw this on Shark Tank, and all of the sharks went crazy over this. So I'm like, well, if they all love it and say it's great, it's got to be good, right? Of course, they got a deal, blah, blah, blah. Well, I was hoping to find it at my grocery store, and I didn't, but it is available on Amazon. It's expensive. I believe once they get bigger, I'm hoping that the price comes down. I believe that it will. But it is only 20 calories and 5 grams of sugar. That's it. It is delicious. They have all the different flavors. I got the pineapple mango because I knew I would love it, and I do love it. It also has apple cider vinegar in it, which I know people go, ooh, I hate the taste of that. You can't taste it. I do not taste it. So it's good for your gut health. It's low sugar, low calorie. But, you know, I'm drinking so much just coffee and water, coffee, water. I'm so sick of it. This is just a nice little boost. Nice, it just wakes up your taste buds. But it's called Poppy because it's kind of like pop. It's carbonated, you know, it's got the little fizzies and stuff. So anyways, like I said, it's expensive, but I'm not drinking like one a day. I go broke drinking one a day. But like just a treat, you know, it's kind of like my dessert, I guess you could say. So, you know, maybe a couple a week, you know, just whatever, but delicious. When the price goes down on those, I would love to be able to drink one a day. All right, we're on to giveaway, and then we are done. I'm not doing the Chinese fortune teller because we're going too long. I really want to keep this at a half an hour, but okay. Last week, the word was courage. The prize was the Land That I Love sampler book, and I'm going to insert the YouTube random comment picker here. All right, let's see who wins the Land That I Love sampler book. You had to say the word courage. The winner is Sandy Flinchbaugh. Congratulations. I said Sandy. I'm sorry, Cindy. She said, you are kidding. Land That I Love is such an amazing sampler. Getting through this phase of the world the last 4 months, you have needed courage. You have so many beautiful charts, and you are such a creative artist. Thank you for your generosity and sharing your art with us. That's so sweet. And everyone had such amazing comments about courage. And yes, we've all had to be a little bit more courageous since March. So congratulations, Cindy, and thank you everyone for participating. Congratulations, Cindy, and thanks everyone for participating. Cindy, if you could email me here at teresakogut3@gmail.com. If you look up, I have it on the screen here. You can also get it in the description box below. And then this week, we have our card that I had in front of me this whole time, and now I can't find it. Here it is. Okay, so this week I am giving away Snarky Cat cross-stitch chart. This angel, what does she say on the front? It says, blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. That is Matthew. I can't see it, it's too small. If I zoom in, maybe you guys can see it. My camera doesn't want to focus today. Here we go. Can you see it? Isn't she pretty? I love that butterfly in her hair. Okay, it says, reach out with compassion to someone who seems down. You may be the light that brings them out of the darkness. Amen. Amen. You know, be nice. But you know, it's like, it's really not that hard. Someone said somewhere, you know, you be nice to me, I'll be nice to you. If I'm nice to you, be nice to me. Like if everyone would just be nice and accepting, and we don't all think the same way. We don't all have the same opinions, and that's okay. It's what makes the world go around, right? So anyways, I just love this because there's a lot of people hurting. There's a lot of people stressed out. There's a lot of people full of worry and you know, so reach out with compassion, lend them a hand, be kind, say something kind to them, and it could be exactly what they needed, you know, at that time to, you know, bring them out of the bad place that they're in. So anyways, guys, I just want to say thank you all so much for being here and for all your support and your love and your comments. And I just love this community so much, and you guys are always showing me lots of love, so I really appreciate it. And have a wonderful weekend, whatever you're doing. I know a lot of events are canceled, but it's gonna be so hot here. We don't have any plans, so we'll probably just stay home. But anyways, get lots of stitching done, lots of creating, and don't forget, create every day. Bye now.